When the closing credits began for Chapter 19 of The Mandalorian, I slumped in my chair with disappointment. Unlike the show's creators, who stretched 15 minutes of pertinent content into 40-plus minutes of filler, I will be concise. For context, please understand Chapter 19 is the longest episode in the series to date. What a waste. If Season 2's finale was the last we saw of him, Dr. Pershing's part in the story wouldn't change. Due to his lobotomy, he had no further role to play. Why did the writers spend almost 1 hour to reach a dead end? To tease cloning for the umpteenth time? Wow, Dr. Pershing was a cloner?
Somehow Palpatine returned.
To show us that Elia Kane is devious. We already knew. Whether or not she takes a leading role going forward, the Coruscant detour added almost nothing. Couldn't trust her in Season 2, can't trust her in Season 3. Did the writers want to emphasize the New Republic's duplicity? To further diminish the accomplishments of our OT heroes? Hey Luke, we vaporized 2 Death Stars, so the Rebel Alliance could form a government that tortures its former enemies and continues banned scientific research. Jihan sounds important, but I'm ignoring the whole situation as I construct a temple where, in the future, I'll try to murder your son. Did the writers intend to humanize Dr. Pershing? Why? If they plan to enervate him, I can't square the circle. Fans cried for longer installments, and the answer was a Dr. Pershing interlude? Did the repulsor train warrant 5 minutes? Really? Well, my expectations were subverted. Again. And I've run out of patience with peeks at cloning. Reveal Mount Tantus, Yoris, Snoke, whatever lurks in the shadows. Or introduce a different plotline. The Mandalorian shouldn't copy the MCU with its convoluted, just-around-the-corner, stay-tuned, end-credit practices. Cloning has become a crutch and a pathway to the sequels. As justification for the show's renewals, the writers allude to it. Many people are comparing this episode to Andor because it featured more dialogue and less action. But it bore little resemblance from my perspective. Andor's pace and dialogue introduced new characters and developed them. In Chapter 19, the dialogue confirmed information already known to viewers, and the pace was excruciating. Eliminate the Doctor's TED Talk, Ice Pops, Biscuits, Psych Droid, Office Space, Turnstile Jump, and Train Ride. Include only the Amnesty Housing Project and robbery at the scrapyard. Would we not achieve the same outcome through focused storytelling? The Mandalorian sections were good. I enjoyed the dogfight and bombing as well as the covert's response to Din's absolution. Bo-Katan's secret of the Mythosaur and initiation to the Watch left uncertainty about her future. Interesting. But the Mandalorians didn't have enough screen time to balance the episode. Coruscant looked fine, a bit volumey to me. I smiled at the galaxy's opera house and its oblivious wealthy patrons. Toss the rest. Oh, and the Bad Batch continued its meandering run. Overall, a terrible week for the franchise. Do you feel the same? Leave a comment, and check out Galactic Initiative for all things Star Wars.
Galactic Initiative is not authorized or endorsed by Lucasfilm Limited. The name Star Wars and all related materials are registered trademarks of Lucasfilm Limited, a subsidiary of the Walt Disney Company, lowlights reserved. Galactic Initiative is a registered trademark and other product and company names are trademarks of their respective holders. Use does not imply affiliation or endorsement.